Welcome back to the channel, folks, and to another Flames of War battle report. This is another warm-up game for the Scottish Nationals that are due in May this year. There is a link in the description below to where you can find out more about the event and where you can buy your tickets. And currently at the start of February we have 6 tickets left out of the total of 30 that are available. So if you're looking to get one, maybe get one sooner rather than later, and if you find they are sold out, well, get in touch because we can be flexible on the total of 30. Now, a quick word about our sponsors for the event. It's Frontline Terrain and Overlord Games. You'll find links in the description below to their websites. Frontline Terrain, as you'd expect, they make terrain, all sorts of Flames of War terrain and some Team Yankee stuff too. So check them out because you might see something that you really like. And they're very experienced in putting projects together for people. And Overlord Games, well, they're just your general online supplier, the kind of service that we all rely on to get our games, make sure that they're available and at the kind of price that we like to pay. And there is an affiliate link in the description below. If you are going to get some stuff, you can also support the channel. But today's game is going to be Peter trying out Hungarian options. He's looking at the various options that Hungarians can take, which is quite a lot. Lots of different armour options, and he's going to try something out today. So I've put together a Soviet force to have a go at it and see how it gets on. It's a proper close-in knife fight kind of game, folks. So let's go over, have a look at the lists, the mission, and get stuck into the game. Right, Peter, you're trying out your Hungarian options again, so what have we got?
Yes, it's a Hungarian Motorised Infantry company from Bagration.
So these guys careful, confident, trained?
Yes. Right. So what I've got is HQ, and then I've got 2 platoons of infantry. One's a large one, one's a smaller one. They both get Panzer Fausts, and they've got 1 Panzer Schreck each. And then I've got some medium mortars. I've got 3 rockets.
So these will be really good in defensive fire, I would imagine.
If they're still there.
Yeah, because I might try to shoot them.
And then 3 pack 40s.
Yeah, good,
so
solid.
That's formation.
Anti-tank platoon.
And then in support, I've got 100mm artillery with a spotter, and 2 Tiger tanks, and 4 Panzer IVs.
So these are Hungarian, are they?
They're all Hungarian, yes.
Right, so these guys will have the Hussar rule, so better follow me, but they won't have the German Stormtrooper 2 orders per turn. So these guys again will be careful, confident, trained.
Yeah.
So some good solid infantry with some interesting anti-tank. We'll see how the rockets do if they actually get to shoot at anything. And you got mortars and artillery for smoke and to hit my infantry and guns. Right, folks, here's my rather small Soviet formation. It's from Berlin, Soviet, and it's the Red Banner Infantry. It's not the sort of storm group type, it's just the standard Red Banner Infantry. A HQ and 2 platoons is the core of the force. The platoons are 10 men strong with the commissar, and I have paid for the upgrade for the Panzerfaust, so they've got limited 2 Panzerfausts. Part of the formation is 6 heavy mortars. That's the formation, not very big, but these guys are, with the exception of the mortars, these guys are careful, fearless when the commissar's around, otherwise confident, and veteran. So they'll hopefully be survivable, though running around the table with infantry in any Flames of War game is difficult because they're so easily ranged in on and shot up by light armoured vehicles and such likes. But I'm hoping they'll be more survivable because they're careful and see if I can get them in close to an objective, basically. The mortars, though, are just aggressive, confident, trained. Nothing special there. Now, in support, I have got well, first of all, that's 6 heavy mortars. I've got 4 ultra heavy mortars, the 160mm mortars. I've used these a few times in the past and they've just been the worst luck in the planet. They just never range in, or they get bombarded straight away because they look weird and people don't know what they are, so I'm going to kill them. But I've got those 4 heavy mortars. They're anti-tank 2, firepower 2. Now, That's 12 points of artillery. I could have 6 medium mortars and 4 howitzers. The howitzers make more sense if you want to kill armoured vehicles. But I'm thinking here, try out a combination of mortars, because you're going to have a greater chance of more success against infantry and guns with your artillery than you will with tanks. So just try and load your artillery towards the better against infantry, so better firepower rather than better anti-tank. We'll see what happens. There's also a little observer, BU-64 there. Then 7 T-34-85s, nothing special. These are not the hero types, got us a platoon of 7. These are just your standard, what is that, aggressive, confident, green possibly. They might be green actually. I'm not sure, I've not checked, but there's nothing special about them except there's 7 of them all together. If they get themselves into a position where they can unleash 14 dice, for instance, medium armour is going to have a bad day. Then the tough nut in here is 3 of the late guard for the hero IS-2s. So these are Careful, Fearless, Veteran. Front armour is 11, and I have paid for them to have the what we're going to call these, you know, the bed spring armour, I think that's the right term, to make them a little bit better for assault. And the idea for these guys is they're not going to be there with a big gun to duke it out with tigers, panthers or whatever. They're there to get into the assault, and their armour will hopefully help them stay alive for any fire coming back their way. But they're assault tanks. They hit on a 3 in assault, counter-attack on a 2, I believe. So there's real potential if you can get them in to cause a lot of damage. So it's not a very big force, but there are some quality troops in it. I've just got to get those quality troops to the objectives. That's going to be the real challenge. Today's mission is Bridgehead. As you can see, the deployment zones are quite simple. You've got the defender in a very compact group, which is good in some ways and potentially bad in others. It means that everything can support itself. You know, you're not going to have one platoon isolated defending an objective at one end of the table and another one at the other end of the table, but it also means that you're restricted in your available terrain. There might not be good terrain in the centre of the table, and the terrain that is there might not be ideal for putting down an ambush. There's also scattered reserves, but it's not such a big problem in this mission because the objectives are both in the centre of the table, so you can start right there, or if you're coming in from the flanks, just quickly move in. For the attacker in this mission, the difficulty, the challenge lies in breaking into that compact defensive zone. Now you can do it flanking moves, that can help, can get you to suitable terrain to make the leap forward and so on. But ultimately it's going to be a bit of a slog, whatever way you get there, to chew your way into the compact defensive zone and also fend off the reserves that will be arriving in a very unpredictable nature and could be coming in on your flank. Right folks, that's us deployed. Peter, you've chosen this side of the table to defend?
Yes, mainly because there's a nice big church here and I thought that might come in handy.
And the hills weren't an option. Normally you'd want a deployment zone with hills, but yes, because you're choosing that middle section, they're not available. So you've put an objective here and here, so they're actually blocked by the church. That was my reason for doing that. And then what have you got on the table first of all?
I've got my 2 infantry platoons. One's covering this area here and the other one, the bit larger of the 2's covering this area here. I've got mortars here. I've got little rockets over here. I've got my artillery here. Spotters here. My HQ is here and here, and I've got 3 Pak 40s in ambush.
In ambush, and
in reserve I've got 2 Tigers and 4 Panzer IVs.
And you can see my pre-arranged in markers are over here. That's the heavy mortars, sorry, the super heavy mortars and the heavy mortars out to the front. So my deployment, start down here, you can see hiding behind the wood because everyone wants to kill them, the super heavy mortars, and then 1 platoon of infantry. Then you can see my spotter, and then we've got my IS-2s with another platoon which includes my infantry HQ, and then T-34s out in the flank. They're aiming at that hill, to be honest, with my other mortars there, using the hill to try and give themselves a bit of concealment so that they're not standing out like sore thumbs, because I've only got, in terms of high ground, I've only got that hill and then what's over here. So that's us all set up, ready to go. We'll clear up the deployment markers and come back for the game. Turn 1. Soviet turn 1 movement starts with the platoon and HQ in the centre dashing towards the Commissar's house. They're going to all pass follow me's to get some of them inside the house, my most valuable assets. The rest are going to be a little bit stuck out the back. The intention is to use it as a staging point with some bulletproof cover for them to launch an assault as the game develops, and the IS-2s, they're going to dash as close as they can to follow with them. The T-34s are moving behind the crest of the hill, so they've got concealment from the Hungarians. They've got to obviously watch out for potential reserves arriving in their flank, but at the moment they can put fire down into the deployment area and also push ambushes back for a large area too. The second platoon on my left flank is going to use those woods to move up to a flanking position. That way I can put both objectives under pressure and see how the game develops. I tried to follow me here, but I failed. Soviet turn 1 shooting. So I'm going to start, what am I going to start with? Like my super heavies.
Super duper heavies.
They've got the pleasure of actually being ranged in. They're only on 2 guys. So what I'll do first of all is I'm going to try and range in with just my ordinary heavy mortars. And got a spotter down here in this field. So this is super heavies. Fine over there. I think I'll try and stick it in there. Missed. Oh. Right, so
Have that back.
I probably won't be needing it. So my...
Going for these 2?
Yeah, the super heavies are ranged in, I might as well. So that one and then that one.
Yeah.
Both hit.
Both hit. And it's a bombardment.
Yeah.
So it fails. And HQ fails. So both failed.
So the first guy and then the HQ, both away.
Oh dear me.
That's 2 up 5 because I needed it. I might as well fire main gun because there's 7 dice. I might get some hits. So 4 of them can see both of these guys are short range. I'll do it like that. I mean, if I manage to get more than 2 hits, I'll be surprised. So I've got 4 and 3. 4 who can see 2. I get 1 hit, and I want to put it on to that guy there.
Yeah, I'll try and pop it onto that. Yeah. So
right, so just to say for him,
yeah,
he's fine. Right, now I think that's going to be it for me because everyone else dashed. Peter, so in your starting step, you've got
to
unpin them, yeah.
They get a reroll. 4.
That'll be fine, because I'm confident. So now you've got to decide on ambush.
Ambush, yes.
And then roll for reserves.
I think I'm going to have to ambush.
Yeah, the trick is where the hell does it go in there?
Well, I think they're going to have to go for those guys.
Yep.
So, I'm just going to have to
put them in as best you can. What's my template of doom?
Yes, the template of doom. Let's get out of that.
Oh, sorry. Let's get that. So if you back just a wee bit.
But I'll be firing a concealed enemy, aren't they?
They're concealed, and you've got to be at long range because
they don't get concealment because of the.
Because I'm on the higher ground.
So let's watch for.
difficult to watch a command, especially if you start to get casualties.
Is that without with the template?
That one will be, yeah.
Right. Okay. So reserves.
1 dice for reserves. Come the Tigers.
3. No,
Not quite
coming.
yet. So any other movement?
Yes, I think these rockets are going to start to move over. They got a tactical 4.
So Hungarian turn 1 movement is just Peter redeploying the rockets. They do have to make cross checks and one gets stuck. We did talk about a potential follow me, but these are gun teams, not infantry, so they don't get that movement order. Right, corner shooting. So you're going to be firing at those.
Let's first of all.
Pack 40's up in there. So you're looking for 5s because it's long range concealed.
So here we go. And not one hit.
Right.
That's good. I'm going to try and can he see your super mortar there, your heavy mortar?
I think you can maybe catch the end of the heavy mortars.
He's going to range into that one at the back there.
So they're going for my heavy mortars. The template will be kind of skipping the edge, but it'll be enough to get a few of them.
So it'll be 5s to...
If you want to catch the terrain, if you don't want to catch
I want to get more of them.
Right.
5s. The last attempt.
Okay, so you hit me on 5s then. So where's your line?
I was going to try and hit that guy at the back there, that one.
This one here. So you'll be able to get five of them.
5 of them. But hitting in 6s, is that?
5s.
5s. 2.
2. I don't know what the save is. Never actually.
Never had to save them before.
Well, I've only used them maybe once. Save is a 4 up, so that's 2 fails.
2 fails, so that's 1 dead.
Just
the mortars are going to have to try and get many in here. Yeah, they're going to go for the commissar's house.
Right, so the mortars back there. Going to range on you. So just got to watch your close edge of the template. I take it you're going to aim for there anyway.
Yes, I'll do it. What do you think? So maybe get a bit there.
Maybe that corner.
That corner.
Which pretty much gets everybody anyway.
So 5 needed. Second attempt.
So that'll be 5 to hit. So, okay, so we've got 4 outside the house first.
Right. So we're hitting on
5s.
1.
Okay, I'll do this save for now. He's okay. Then we've got 1, 2, 3 for the platoon inside the house.
1.
Should have done them separately.
Yeah.
Right, roll on. Oh no, they're fine. I'm talking rubbish. The commissar. Do the commissar. I was worried about the commissar being not a roll fan. No, and then 2 for the HQ.
1.
Right. Okay, so 1 firepower then to kill a base inside the house.
5, yeah.
Right, so 1 away. Okay.
I think that might be me.
Right, so you got a wee bit of blue tack handy, or?
Yes.
Oh, it actually balances. Right, so
it's ready.
Is that you for this turn?
That's me for this turn.
Turn 2. Okay, so on to Soviet turn 2, so I've got unpinnings to do.
Okay.
So, does the platoon in the house unpin? They do. Do the heavy mortars on the edge of the table unpin? They do.
Oh dear.
So they might have to shoot your artillery back. But if they do, they're not shooting your infantry. Soviet turn 2 movement. I'm going to start on my left, keeping the advance going off that platoon of infantry. You can see they're kind of out on a limb, vulnerable to reserves arriving, but like I said, they can keep pressure on the objective on the other side of the church. and I try to follow me to try and bounce as much as possible into the next wood, but they failed their 3-up follow me. In the centre of the table, my infantry are not moving forward. There's still too much defensive fire to successfully launch an assault there. So I'm going to try and dig them in, because a lot are outside the house. They're under that artillery template, remember, but I failed to dig in. The IS-2s, they could have assaulted this turn, but I'm worried about the Pack 40. So I managed to pass a blitz here, so I'm going to edge them up to do some shooting before hopefully assaulting next turn. I think my heavy mortars will have to try and go for your artillery. So heavy mortars going for artillery at the back of the table.
Using the spotter.
Let me see now. I'll use the spotter for that. Yep. Oh, for goodness sake. That's 2 turns. The canny roll of 5. Right, in that case, I'm going to use my super heavy mortars using my HQ. They don't range in either. See, they never range in. So that's me managed to miss 9 ranging in dice. Well done. Right, so there
you won't miss with these though.
Short range. They're going to use their disc things. So they'll be stationary rate of fire.
So 5s then. Do they get overwork or they get?
No, they would go down if they were. This is just machine guns.
Oh, right.
If they were moving, it would be rate of fire 2, and then I think they've got 1 MG dice each. On top of that.
So yeah, you're going for this wee fella.
Yeah. 1, 2. Devastating. Right, 2.
And you can't reach this guy.
20-inch range.
So you could get one of these.
Right, so 1 each then.
So this guy here. 4, I think that's okay.
Ah, you've got 3.
2, no. He's got 2.
He's fine. These are going to fire back
At the Pack 40s.
targeting the one beside the church.
So the 4s, 5s.
They still dug in, so that's concealment in any situation. Right, so these against Pack 40s, 1, 2, 3, 1 each.
1 each.
Oh, actually, I'm targeting him. So
him.
Yeah, so you can't spread it to him.
Right. So how many you got?
So
3 hits.
2 and 1.
So I'll try and pop one over to there.
Swap the 2, and you do.
So he gets 2. So this guy. Possible, 1 possible.
He's gone.
He's gone. And then this fella.
He's fine.
But they're pinned.
Right. My artillery is so underwhelming, that's so annoying. Can't do a thing if I can't range in. Right, that'll be me for my turn 2. So, in your starting step then, you'll need to do your motivations. So
have you finished?
I'm finished, yeah.
So let's
just the pack. So he's fine, and then there'll be a last stand. No, because you had 3 guns in command last time. You're fine. You don't have to do a last stand this time.
Got to get in.
Yep. No, 2 dice for reserve, because I never actually hit anything else that turn.
No.
Just delaying the torture here. Hungarian turn to movement, and Peter is going to start by successfully passing cross checks, getting the rocket teams moving over towards the objectives, towards the front that my tanks are attacking the objectives from. And to try and keep the 2 guns in command, Peter is moving the far away Pack 40 over towards the HQ team, but he's going to be very vulnerable to fire from the T-34s on the hill now.
So shooting back at these guys.
Okay, so
he moved. But just
Hungarian turn to shooting. So you're going to get 3. I don't think he's came within shot range. No. So 3 looking for 5.
1.
Who do you want to go for?
Let's go for this guy here.
Okay. Rolls a 6, So that'll be 13 is okay.
Okay,
Is
then.
it safe?
Okay, so they fire.
Your artillery.
Artillery. Yes, I've got a repeat
Repeat
bombardment.
bombardment. Okay, so there's 4 under the template now.
4 under the template. Oh, is that 3 hits? Is it 4 to?
You need 3s.
Yeah, so 3 hits.
3 hits. So just say 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, no,
They're all safe, but I've got to do rerolls. 1, 2, and then they all failed.
Did they?
Aye.
Right,
2 away.
They're
Oh, there's 3 up.
They're 3 up. Right.
Aye, they're dead, basically. You've got 1 team left under that template.
Yeah, 3 up.
Right, your mortars.
Mortars, yeah, they're going to have a repeat bombardment, yeah. So
there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, 4, because one's out. 4 outside the house on 4s.
1.
Right, and then
3.
you've got
Got
2 in the house from the platoon. 1.
1.
Then the commissar.
No.
And then the HQ 2.
1.
1. So do the HQ first, is okay. Right, and then it was 1 in, 1 out, eh? So the guy in is okay, and then the guy out. So 1 guy.
And I think that's all I'm going to do. Yeah. That's me.
Turn 3. So, Soviet turn 3. We know the reserves are definitely arriving this turn. And I've got motivations to do. So first of all, I've got my 2 surviving mortars. They aren't pinned, but now is when they're going to range in. So when they've gone from re-rolling misses to re-rolling hits. And then my infantry in the house, they aren't pinned. And then it's on to movement. Soviet turn 3 movement, and not a lot here. I'm going to get that infantry platoon into the wood and facing out in a position to start shooting straight away. I'm not going to hide in the wood. I might be a bit more vulnerable, but I'm going to see if I can maybe snipe off some of those rockets as they're running away. Though I am conscious that they could have some reserve armour to deal with very soon. And in the centre, I'm still holding put just now. Going a bit slow, I know, but I want to prepare things a bit more and try to dig in my infantry. And I roll another 2, folks. Getting 3 up seems to be a bit of a challenge for me again. Right, Soviet turn 3 shooting. I might as well start with my poor wee souls. They're probably going to range in now. Going for your artillery. Aye, first time. To get confused when there's so many of them around. No. They're not going to be here for much longer, I don't imagine.
So where
So it's kind of
to get 3 of them.
To get 3. Right. So 1, 2, 3. 1 possible. It's a hit. So the guy in the end's hit.
This one?
Yeah. He's a goner. Right, my heavies. I'm going to try and range in my heavies. Let's see. So the heavies are just down here. I'm going to try and range in here. I'm hoping they're going to stay pinned, but of course not. See what I told you, they never range in. They never range in. The only time they've anything this turn is because they were pre-ranged in. That should be away now.
But they've killed 2.
Right. So, shooting at you.
This guy.
Yep. I pack 40 again.
4, 5s.
Right. So it's all got to go on him.
Yep, within 6.
So it's 3 discs and 2 MG.
So the 3 Viras. 1.
It's a goner.
Oh dear.
Right. My surviving, I don't have any problems with it actually. Let's see, T-34. They're going to go for your gun that's moved. so it'll just be in the open on 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 saves.
Only I'll save.
Right, these guys are going to shoot now. Where's your rocket men?
Rocket men. They all moved.
So I might as well try and shoot the rocket men, so I'm going to get 4 dice.
4's gone up to 5.
2 hits.
2 hits. Sure there. Yep. 3. 3. So how many 3? 2. 2 hits in.
So those 2 there. The other ones are going to be out of range.
1 dead.
Right, what about
that
the...
one?
Hold on a minute. I've got a tactical... Well, you know, it depends which direction you finished, what direction you were facing when you finished your movement. If you're facing towards me, you've got a gun shield.
You've got a gun shield?
Yeah. So we'll say you were facing towards me.
Very generous.
Right. I've got a 6.
Okay, that seems fair.
I killed 1 rocket man. You're killing my heavy mortars. You're not killed my super heavy mortars yet, but you'll get around to it. Right, these guys. Right, so my infantry here.
1 guy moved in there, so...
I've not got the range for him, no.
Yeah, not got the range for him, right.
So he's going to shoot this lot
Right.
over there, then I'll do the guy in the house. So that's going to be 2. So I'm going to hit him and him.
1 possible.
He's fine. And then going forward, there's going to be just 2 bases, and I will target the Panzer. What the heck? Oh, 2 hits. So, oh no, that's a different platoon.
Well, this guy in there looks...
Is he part?
Or it'd be that
That's right. I wanted to target this platoon, so we'll go for that one and that one.
Oh, that one, right. Okay, so this guy. Nope. Fails and passes.
He's fine. Hungarian Infantry.
Hungarian Infantry, right. I got you got some last. Let's try, first of all, get him back in.
Right.
Yeah.
So the Pack 40
It's
on pins, it rallies.
He's too far away from the boss. So
And then rolls a 1.
he goes off.
So he's legged it. The T-34s are going, we don't know how the hell we survived against Pack 40s. That was just terrible dice rolling for you. And then you've got to unpin your artillery at the back of the table.
Yes, they're too far away because that's
They're fine. So they rally, so they can finish off. The mortars will go for something else juicier. 3 dice for reserves.
3 dice for reserve. Yes.
Oops. I won a 5 no 1. So what's coming on? And then we'll roll to see what it is.
I think it'll be the Tigers.
Right. So 1, 2 is the left, 3, 4 back, 5, 6 right.
So.
And a 6.
Oh, yeah.
Hungarian turn 3 movement, and Peter's going to start by placing the reserve Tigers on the hill in the top corner there. Going to use their long range and elevated position to get shots down on the IS-2s exposed on the hill, and then the final cross check is passed for the rockets, and 1 is now in the back of the church and 1 is now inside the back of the church.
Okay, I think these guys are going to range in over there.
Right, okay, so this is Hungarian turn 3 shooting. The artillery over there is going to range in against...
No,
going to go for
the
my guys in the wood, sorry. Doesn't like that flank attack.
They look far too dangerous.
Okay.
So...
you go for 5?
I didn't get it. Hand me my ranged in.
Oh,
it's not good. Repeat bombardment on the...
Right, the mortars on here. So there's 3 outside the house. Still not dug in.
Maybe move that.
Ah, you've hit the camera. What do you do? See the camera itself?
This.
It's on a hinge, so just move it.
Oh, there.
Yeah. Right.
So,
3 outside the house.
3 outside.
2 inside the house from the platoon. 2 HQ. Oh, Commissar, sorry. No, 2 HQ. 1. So 1 HQ saved. And then one inside the house failed, so 5 power.
Level 6 is good enough. And that only leaves the tigers then.
Right, okay. Tigers going for the IS2s.
Yeah. So long range.
Long range 5s. Double one. Tigers arriving in style. Turn 4. So my starting step then, I've got to unpin these guys. They're okay. I've got to unpin the HQ as well, actually. Yeah, they're okay. I think that's it. Soviet turn 4 movement, and it's time to get moving, basically. We're getting close to that critical turn 6, and I've cleared the way a little bit. Certainly can't be hanging about waiting for it to get even clearer for me. So you can see the IS2s have moved up into a sort of position around the church, and the infantry, I'm kind of slanting them out a little bit towards the sort of the weaker end of the infantry line. There's still the possibility of reserves arriving to interfere with things, but I've still got Overwatch on the hill that will hopefully draw the reserves away or deal with the reserves when they arrive. And infantry platoon by the wood, they are going to launch an assault. They're going to be quite exposed now on that side with the tigers and potentially more reserve armour pouring down on them, but they are, how to put it, a backup plan if the main attack doesn't go in, or maybe just something to draw defenders away from the main attack. Right then, so this is going to be Soviet turn 4 shooting. When we're going to start, I might as well start with my 2 mortars against there. So there's 2 guns under there now. Yeah. They're hits, but I've got to reroll. Oh, they're both hits.
Both hits, so that's good. So one back is hit.
He's a goner.
And one front is also.
He's a goner.
Oh, no.
So at least I got the revenge. Right. Super heavy mortars. Super califragilistic mortars, more like. So I've got my HQ to do spotting. So I think I'm going to try and stick it like that. Right. So there's a chance of getting one. It's just the one mortar there. So I wouldn't mind pinning the platoon as well. What I'll do is I'll just go for it. I tell you what, I'm going to hold off on them, right?
You're not going to fire them?
Well, I'm going to see what my T-34s do first. Because I'd like to pin this platoon. So what I'm going to do is, they're all going to fire all the machine guns. There's 2 within range. 2, 4, 6. Going to be quite a lot, isn't it?
So it's only those 2. Can you see this guy in this house?
No, I think I'm out of range anyway. I think if he's at the I only those 2, so there's this lot twice. Right. 1, 2, 3 so far. 4, 5, good.
5, so take, well, you
3 and 2. And then you can swap them around.
I'll try and swap them. Yeah, so 3. Okay, so this fella, see, this fella, 1 fails.
Oh, another 6. Other shooting then. So my super heavies, I've heard that you've got some mortars. And because I'm a super heavy, I feel as I'll have to bully them. Right. So I'm going to use my HQ in here and do the range in. Yes, because I can get it with no terrain.
So it'll be in there?
Yeah. Just ridiculous.
So there's 3.
There's my marker. There you go. So, kind of answer why. So the N2.
N2.
Yeah,
so
that group.
this guy passes and
Passes.
passes.
Right, I've arranged in with them, guys. That may be our first time in history. Right, this platoon here are going to shoot at your platoon. Not going to target him, so it'll be too close for me to target to put it on him, but it's only going to be 2, 4, 6, 8 dice. Two hits, so put it on, put it on to that one there and one in the church.
Okay.
So you can mess around back the way but not forward.
Yeah, let's try and put it onto that. No, so this guy.
So just do a save, a 3's fine, the guy in the church, a 4's fine. So that's 2 on them. Right. I'll tell you what, just... How many dice did I roll there? I rolled 8.
8.
Right, no hits, because I should only have rolled 4 there. So waiting to fire.
Well, do you want to do it again?
Right, I'll roll 4 dice then.
Yeah, you might get 4 hits.
No, 4 misses. I wouldn't have taken them. What? These guys are going to shoot at him just because they can, right? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So shooting at the HQ and the tower, 1 hit.
He doesn't pass.
No. That's what I'm getting the HQ here. Right, what else are we going to be doing? Right, so this platoon then, right? I'm going to target him. These guys here, so it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, because the unit HQ didn't move 7, so 2, 4, 6, 7, needing 7. Right, 2, 7, 6, sorry. 2 possibles. Sorry, 2 hits.
2 hits.
1 on him,
and
then I want to put 1 inside the church.
Inside the church. Let me try and move it off.
Stay target on right, fine on the Shrek, and then you want to keep it in the church?
Yeah, that's it.
Right, so 2 saves in the church from that platoon. They're fine, so that's 2 hits on it though. Right, and then these lot are going to fire into targeting 2 will target the Shrek.
Alright.
And the other one will just target the platoon. So that's 1 hit on the Shreks, 2 close from the staying target, and then on the platoon, no hits.
Okay, so the Shrek. He saves.
Yeah.
That goes up to 3.
I don't think I'm going to be getting the panda because there's no one else left to fire. Right, so assaulted time. Let's see. To save time, I'm going to summarise the assault. The IS-2s went in 3 dice of defensive fire in total, 2 Faust and a Shrek. Only the Shrek got a hit and the springy armour on the IS-2s bounced it, so no need for a save. Then I killed the 3 bases I was in contact with. Peter then decided he was going to break off. Anybody who was within 6 outside the church had to break off, but the guys inside the church, because they're in a building, didn't have to move, so he still got a strong position there. On the left, I just put 2 bases of infantry into the assault to minimise the amount of defensive fire coming my way, and they received a total of 3 hits from 5 dice, so I had 3 saves to make and I failed 2, so those 2 guys bit the dust. That ended that assault. It's now your turn 4, Peter, so you've got motivations.
Motivations is that this platoon here needs to unpin.
Has he got
no,
a hero?
He's because that's the no, it doesn't unpin. The mortars at the back here don't have.
Where's your?
That's commander.
Right, okay. So mortars
So
unpinned.
he's unpinned. This guy here doesn't unpin. Does he run away? He does run away.
And then you've got another platoon because they were forced to break off.
Yeah.
And you'll get a reroll for that, I would imagine.
So that's the grey guys,
Yep.
is it? Right. Yeah.
Yep. What's the state of play with the sort of pink ones? How many? The platoon on this side unpinned.
Mm-hmm.
The platoon on that side didn't. The mortars unpinned.
Right, so that.
And your HQ will have to rally as well.
Yes, right, so let's do that.
They're fine.
Okay, and then
Flash reserve coming on. Where are they coming on? And it is a 1.
Oh, here.
So they're coming on over in that corner to say hello to T-34s. Or to look up the road at IS-2s.
But you're facing the wrong way though.
One of them isn't. Hungarian turn to movement, and Peter is starting by bringing on his reserve Panzer IVs, placing them in a position where the houses, the little cottages there, they are blocking line of sight between the T-34s and them, but the Panzer IVs can see up the road and hopefully get some side shots on at least one of the IS-2s. Peter is going to keep the Tiger stationary to get the full rate of fire because they can see one of the IS-2s, and hoping then to do a shoot and scoot perhaps to advance forward at the end of the turn. So this is Hungarian turn 4, shooting.
Yes, I'm going to turn footing. So I'm going to try and range in the mortar. Have you got some guys under that?
Yeah. Right.
Is there?
There's currently 2 outside the house plus a full complement in the house.
Yes, so they're going to do a repeat of that.
Right, okay, so there's 2 outside. There's 1 hit. And then 3 from the platoon inside.
Oh. 1.
And then the commissar inside.
Yeah, let's get that. Nope.
And then the HQ, 2 dice. 1. Right, so the HQ, right, chance to get one of the HQ.
Let's get that. Nope.
1 in the house, chance to get him.
Yes.
And then out the house, he's a goner.
Right. So I'll have to. These guys will shoot then.
Right. So the Panzer IVs.
So he's going to shoot at this guy. So he's going to get concealment.
Right. Okay. So he's looking for.
Or do you think I should go for?
Well, if to be honest, 2 of them are going to be in the open. If you're targeting him, 2 are in the open, 2 are concealed anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So you could do 2 on 5s, and if you get 2 hits, it will spread.
Mm-hmm.
And then 2 on 6s, and then you can target him.
So these 2 will go for this guy.
Right. I think that's long range. Check. It's actually short range. So just do them. Well, do them separate because of armour ratings and so on. Right. So the ones on the road, 2 on 4s.
Yeah,
1 hit. I'll put it there now because that's who you're targeting.
Long range and conceal. 6s.
6s. Because they're on. No. Okay.
Do you want to bounce onto that?
No. So it's going to be on the front arch. It's going to be bing.
Bing. Yes. Okay. Over to the tigers then.
Right. Tigers on the hill.
Right, the hill. So they'll take 4 shots.
4 shots at him
Long
concealed.
range. Concealed because
yeah.
Church.
6s.
6s. 1
hit. So I'll go up to 12. Oh, for goodness sake.
What do you get?
A 1, of course. Oh, but I'd rather you just killed the bloody thing.
Oh, I've got a lucky card.
Have you got a lucky card?
I've got a lucky card.
Do you want to burn it?
Yeah, let's
right.
burn it. Yeah.
You're a goner.
Right, what else? I think he's going to shoot at this infantry.
Right, all your infantry going to open up?
No, the spotter.
Oh, the spotter, right, okay, so we're looking for 5s.
No.
Right.
No hits there.
So the infantry, they're going to stay on the ground?
Yes, they're going to stay on the ground. Okay. Now do I look? Let's have a look in here.
So you're thinking about sneaking up on tanks? Yeah.
Springy bobs.
If you put it through the front, I'm 11, and the best you get would be a bale.
So he'll try and shoot
right.
at him.
So if you're not moving, it will be a 4.
Oh, gets a 6.
So does it go boing? It doesn't. And roll a 3, which means 11 chance to kill him.
No.
They'll do. So Peter launched an assault from the building. He had 2 bases that were eligible to make contact because one tried a flank shot, remember, at full rate of fire, so i.e. not at a penalty of 1 to hit. And so the 2 bases went in. They didn't manage to get a kill. I managed to counter-attack, cross the hedge. There was a couple of rounds of combat back and forward. I managed to make my saves. There was no springy bed spring armour action in my favour that turn, but I made my saves and managed to kill those 2 bases with my 1 active IS-2. So Peter's gamble didn't quite work. I managed to get away with it. Turn 5. Soviet turn 5. So I have to see if he remounts. He does. I was ready for him just to run away. Okay. These guys in the house have to unpack. And they don't. The HQ does. That's not very good because they need to be going over there. Right, I think that's it. So on to movement. Soviet turn 5 movement. I'm going to start by placing my IS-2s on the road facing the Panzer IVs and hiding away from the Tigers behind the shadow of the church. And if my T-34s also want to shoot those Panzer IVs, they're going to have to come down off the hill. So they're going to lose that advantage, but they're going to get all guns facing the Panzer IVs, and hopefully I can deal with them and then go back to assaulting. And over on my left, the infantry are going to keep closing in for assaults there too. No point in sitting there in front of those Tigers just getting shot for nothing. I'm going to make sure I've got 2 bases within Faust range of the Observer Toldi though, because that's got important defensive fire I need to deal with. The rest will just close on up. Soviet turn 5 shooting. I'm going to start with my heavy mortars. Ranging in at the back there, right? Oh no, that's my heavies.
Oh, that's your
super heavy. Right.
So they're currently
get it first attempt.
So they're on the back of the church.
Yes, I'm looking to keep away from danger close, right? So it can't be within 4 of them.
So there, does that satisfy?
It probably needs to be just a wee bit off to the side, but like that, right?
But here.
Yeah. So it's going to be on the ground.
Oh, on the ground.
Yeah, in the back of the church, because I can see from here, right? So I'm going to get 2 rockets and then 2 infantry.
We will put this guy as well.
I don't think I'm going to get as far as him. Right, so rocket in the church, rocket out the church.
You ranged in, did you?
Aye, first attempt.
So have you got anyone yet?
No. Infantry at the house. Infantry. Right, the ones I didn't want. Right, him and him, yeah.
Alright, so this guy saves, and this guy saves.
But I pinned, which is actually quite useful. Right, and then this lot. One's at short range. So there's 1, 2, 3, so. So 7 dice at Panzer IVs. Get 1 hit.
Is it a short or a long?
Long range one, and I want to go for one on the road.
Anyone? I'll try and pop it.
Right. Distinct target doesn't work, no. So that's 12 against your 7 for long range. 7. Just a bail. So I might as well fire my IS-2s at them. I think one might be short range. I don't think both are. No, actually both short range.
Did you
move? Yeah. Oh, 2 hits.
2 hits.
Right.
Sorry.
I want to
put you targeted both of these?
Him and then.
So I'll try and
put it on the build one. And you do it. So which one's going on the build one? The long range one?
Oh no.
Because you can't take us.
It's not going to.
I don't think it.
What you anti-tank? What?
Anti-tank a lot.
Too much. Anti-tank too much.
At 14 or 15, you're not going to get a save. It's just a question of whether or not you want the one that's on the road left alive.
Yes.
So it'll be the bailed one and then
one of these.
Yep.
Right, so this guy you can't say that.
So firepower and then firepower. What's it called? Both away.
Both away.
Yep.
Okay.
Right. Next, I've got my super heavy mortars.
Well, that's the super heavy. That's the biggest mortar you have.
He's moved into from his.
Yep.
So that's the Lyle. Different colour dice for him. Super heavy, but they kind of roll over 3.
Alright.
Right, this platoon here is going to target your rockets. So we're going to need 5s. And there's also going to be a couple of 5s going. So there's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 going for the rockets. One would have been nice, and 2 going for. That gave them. They're in big trouble. I'm not killed anything. Right. Big trouble coming up. So that's it for shooting. But there's no point in standing about here. So for the assault there was 9 dice of defensive fire and 4 hits, so Peter very nearly drove it off. I made all 4 saves and then I killed the 2 bases that I was in contact with. Peter then motivated, successfully counter-attacked. He could only get 2 bases in, they killed one of mine. I motivated, counter-attacked and killed those remaining bases, and then Peter broke off, forcing the rockets to move away and some of the mortars to move away, and then I consolidated forward. Right, Peter, over to you for your turn 5. So, motivations.
Lots of motivations. Let's try and unpin him. So there's 3, he's within 6 as well. So they unpin.
Right, and then your grey platoon's got 1 here, 1 there. Is that it? It's only 2 left. I think there's only 2 left. Right, so they'll need an unpinning and then a last stand. So still got a reroll.
So the unpinning
is yep. And last standing. Yep. Then you've got to unpin your mortars.
And they don't, they're too far away. No, it's pinned.
What? And then you've got. They're okay.
At the moment, yeah.
Yeah, they're okay.
Okay.
So, on to movement. Hungarian turn 5 movement, and Peter started by bringing the 2 Tigers over to deal with the platoon on my left. There's nothing much you can do about the objective by the church just now, so the one on the road is going to protect it a bit more by pulling the platoon that's relatively intact together on that side.
Okay.
Right, so turn 5 Hungarian shooting.
So I'm going to try and shoot at
right. Now, long range shooting for 5s. 2 will do. I'll do my saves then, they can work it. 4 and 1. So one's failed and one's a potential bail.
So the fail That's bailed.
And the bale.
It's not bailed.
Right, so one bale. You got anyone particularly you want to go for?
No. Just you choose.
Stick it there.
He may as well shoot. Well, can he do any damage?
No.
No, he's not.
He's pretty much just about the range, but he's, I think, 11.
So, well, the Panzerfaust is going to shoot it.
Right, so Panzerfaust in here. So going for 5. And then Rocket Man.
4.
No, you needed a 5 because I'm careful. There's a just behind it. If I'll take it off so you can see the Rocket Man just behind the church.
Tigers then.
Right, they're going to machine gunners per infantry.
Yes. What kind of machine guns do they get?
That'll be 4 dice each, so 8 dice looking for 4s.
1, 2, 3. Oh, that's 2.
Right, so one of them on the road. Is there any other one you want to go for?
What have we got?
There's nothing. Oh, the commissar.
Commissar, yes.
Right, so I'm trying to stay. The garage, just a second. Yep. Hello. Hi. No problem at all. No, like we do, she'll just stay here for the night, so it'll be no bother at all. Right, bye-bye. There's cars. And then his MOT needs a couple of fixes. Where were we? Sorry.
We're shooting
Mistaken target for commissar, yep. Another guy, I'll try the other guy actually. I don't. So, it's going there, and then you just got one guy on the road, so that guy is saved, and the guy on the road is saved.
Alright.
These guys, I mean, I am dug in, careful going to ground, but you moved, so you might as well shoot.
Yeah,
So do the Shrek differently, because I am dug in. No.
5, 6.
6 needed.
And then 1, 2.
Well, in fact, it's for him. And then
He didn't move, but
no.
those 2 did.
You might as well fire them off. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Into there.
1 hit.
Right, try save. A 1, so 5 power.
Oh, no, I did see a 6. I think that's me.
Yeah, because the mortars are not firing this turn because they're pinned. Right. Turn 6. So, turn 6.
Well, they'll go try and shoot.
Oh, right, shoot and scoot.
Shoot, scoot. 1.
A
So
1.
I'm going to do it.
Right. Soviet turn 6 then. So, I've got to try and unpin these guys. And the 2. So that's handy because they can then head off into town, so to speak. Soviet turn 6 movement. The T-34s are going to stay put to shoot the Panzer IVs. I really need to get rid of them for the defensive fire that they're providing. And then everything else is closing in. We've got the IS-2s moving up into an assault position. Infantry are going to move up there as an option too. And then over at the church, the platoon on the right, on my left rather, they are going to keep moving up towards the church to hopefully get a game-winning assault in there, because there's only a couple of bases left in that church. Soviet turn 6 shooting then. So I'll start with these T-34s going for your Panzer IVs.
Okay.
So there's 5 of them can see.
No,
Long range.
2 short range for them.
No, all long. The ones that were short range, the guy's dead now. No hits though. I don't need them dead. That's not very good. That can defensive fire, that's terrible.
Right.
Aye. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'll be firing my IS-2s at him, right?
Okay.
Yep. I'll be within 8 inches of the full-on assault. So think he's concealed. These are 6s. 2 5s. So you're probably going to stop that assault. Right, sorry, the rest of this platoon, is going to machine gun them, so there'll be 2 tanks looking for 5s. 2 hits away target, Shrek, and that guy.
I'll try and put it off the Shrek. No.
So, save on the Shrek then.
Yep.
And the guy, yep. Right, so what are we on so far? It's 2 hits. Rubbish. Terrible. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. 3 bases. Going for this platoon that can only shoot guys who are dug in. No hits. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. You can get guys in the open. Oh, sorry, they're not dug in. Well, wait a minute now. That guy, you're in the open too, you know. 3 of them you're in the open too. Completely in the open, 2 hits.
Do you have any particular ones you're shooting at?
It's got to be kind of in that eye because I can't shoot them away.
Can I? Who was shooting? Was it these guys or these guys?
Let me see.
Can I bump it off? No.
He hit. You can bump it. I'm not bothered. Right, him misses. So try your mistake target.
So it isn't him.
Yep.
So this guy. Okay, this guy is okay, the other guy is okay, but they're
right. And then we've got this skirmish at the church. So, shooting, let me think. One shot's going to go for him anyway, right? For the rocket. 5 will be a hit.
So this guy?
Yep.
So hit
But you're going to have bulletproof cover there.
Right.
Because we're a mile and 2 inches.
Maybe 2 inches.
No, so you just could go on. Yeah. And the rest are going for guys. And just let me see. There's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 who can shoot the guy down, and 1, 2, 3 can shoot the guy up.
Right, so you go for first.
The guy down is hit twice. And the guy up is hit twice. Once.
So the guy in is saved, and then the guy up there.
Yep, the second command.
Saves.
Right, okay. Right, so that's in 5. So mortars now. Right, so the heavy mortars. So there's 3 mortars underneath that now, plus a rocket and an infantryman.
Yeah.
Right. This is from my heavy mortars platoon of 2.
So what?
So 3 more.
4 mortars.
No, 4 mortars. The one's not dug in. Or did you dig them in?
Did
right.
Dig in, yeah.
4 mortars. 2 possible. 1 hit. So 1 mortar's hit.
Yeah.
And then the rocket guy, I just rolled 2, he's hit.
That's it. And then the infantry
And the infantryman, he's missed.
So the rocket guy is dead.
Yeah, because he's not dug in.
And then the guy at the back.
The mortar, he is dead. Right, and then I've got my super heavy mortars.
He wasn't hit, but the mortars.
They are going to go for. Oh, they're ranged in already, so I'll go for 3 mortars. Oh no, that's the thing must have moved. Was that here?
Yeah.
All right, I'm looking at that. See, I thought that was 2 man ranged in. Right. Now at this point, I got a bit confused about what ranged in marker went with what battery. So I just re-rolled all my successful hits with my second attempt. You know, was it the super heavies? Was it the heavies? We weren't quite sure. We sorted it out for the next round, but there I just re-rolled all my hits this turn. No more hits. I've got myself all confused.
Well, you're re-rolling hits.
I did that twice, but that probably down to my own confusion. So starting with the assault by the church, I went in with 4 bases to minimise defensive fire. There was 4 dice back at me, 3 hits, one of my guys failed to save. So 3 bases hit an assault and killed the base downstairs in the church. The HQ upstairs, the second in command, motivated, ran downstairs, killed 1 base, and then I broke off. Stayed in, I'd have killed him. But that's kind of the way it always seems to go.
Yeah.
Over on the road, I could only get 2 bases into the assault there, and there was a hell of a lot of defensive fire coming in, something like 9 dice. Only 4 hits in defensive fire, so it wasn't driven off, but one of my bases was killed. The one that got in managed to get a kill, but then Peter managed to motivate, come in with 3 bases and kill my 1 remaining assaulting team, so that ended the assault. Peter was able to consolidate and still hold on to that objective for this turn. That's where I had the game in the bag, but I rolled a 2 to motivate, so what can you do? Right, that is going to be it for me. Not going to be any shooting scooting. So, over to you for your turn 6.
Right, so I've got unpin these guys.
Right.
Yeah, unpinned. Is this guy?
They're fine.
There's a last stand here. I want to unpin the
Motors unpinned.
I've only got this. There's a last stand.
Yeah, you're fine.
So you get to re-roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's going to hang around.
That's it. So, to be honest, I'm still nowhere near winning this game. So, on to your movement.
No more reserves from me.
Well, what have you got?
Absolutely nothing.
Hungarian turn 6 movement. There's not much going on here. You can see Peter's moving 1 base of infantry up there, getting it closer to the objective, but also closer to my guys. He's not going to dig his infantry in because he feels he needs to just do a bit of a Hail Mary assault and try and push me back away from that objective before I do it to him. And on the other side of the church, Peter is keeping his tigers away from Faust range, but obviously in a good position to machine gun the infantry on the road.
Let's shooting.
Right, so turn 6 shooting Hungarians, starting with
the Panzer IV, we've got a machine gun.
Right, so is that one?
I think
he's only in range of 1, but you've got him in the open.
Yeah.
You can move, by the way. You just.
Yeah, let's. Sorry, I should move then.
That's not fine. He's pointing backwards anyway, so I'm going to get a sidearm shot.
Yeah.
Right, so 8 dice looking for force.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Did I
6.
miss?
6.
Right, you want to double up on the commissar?
Yes.
I'll try mistake target. I do. So, what do you double up on this guy here? He's okay. Then the guy behind him is okay. Next guy in the road, he's a goner. I'll replace him in a minute. And then the last loser is okay. So I'm going to put him there.
These guys.
Right. So I'll be in the he can. But I'll be in the open because you're within 2 of the hedge. So the first platoon, 2 dice. Looking for force. Oh, you're not moving?
I'm not moving.
Are you digging in?
No.
Right, okay, 4 dice each. Sorry, 4 dice in total. 2 hits. 2. Right. You're okay?
And then this
1 dice for him. I reckon you'll be concealed. No, I will not do it anyway. Right.
Do these guys want to shoot?
Got a 4-inch range with him. So you're not really. If he was right up against a window, he would get a shot.
And they didn't have a shot out there.
Right, tigers?
Tigers, let's get the tigers going.
8 dice on force.
1, 2, 3.
Right, you want the commissar in each other. So yep. Let me think. Who's the others you want?
So let's go. Well, I need to go for.
Right, okay.
So
And
these.
yeah, fair enough. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, 2 away. I had to fail some infantry saves that turn though. Swap.
The mortars, they can have it. Let's see. Can't shoot here. Oh, they could maybe get in there.
Definitely.
Or I think that's maybe too far away, is it? Yeah, let's try. Oh, I need to get those two. That's. Is there anyone in there?
Yeah.
Let's.
So range in, you'll be able to get HQ2.
So 5 seat.
Okay, no, didn't range in.
Okay.
If he loses in the assault, they'll have to back off.
Yeah, so is
he going to go in?
Yeah,
right, okay. So 2 shots in the open, 2 hits, and 2 shots concealed. No, so 2 saves on him. He's done it. So clubber. No.
No,
because they've just trained. They don't have any buffs for the assault. So I've got to motivate, but I've got my HQ within distance.
You want it?
Yeah, folks, I really do. Assault's just here to ruin my day. Every time. Just make a bit of space. Right, there you go. So he can consolidate. I mean, as long as I'm pin, I'll just come running back at you. But, and most importantly, I suppose I didn't lose any guys. So,
that's
shooting a scoot at me, tigers?
Yes.
Well, roll your dice and that makes up your mind for you. Oh, now you've got to think about it.
I don't want to get too close to there. Just
2 fousts.
2 face me. Yeah. So I'm actually going to move back, just back a wee bit. Okay.
Right, so turn 7. My turn 7, this is all ridiculous, folks. Motivations, they unpin. They guys, they unpin. So that's 5. That's it for, last stand. 3, I don't think that's going to do it.
He's got a big tank. He's be brave.
Oh no, they're fearless. Soviet turn 6 movement and everything is just closing in for a final assault. I don't have much left, to be honest. The infantry plus the HQ are moving in. The IS-2 is going to move over as well. And then over by the church, they're just going to close in for an assault on the HQ. Both platoons, both bases of which rather, are now in the church. So, on to shooting. So let's get the mortars right in our minds. So my heavy mortars, first of all. That's 1 potential. No. Right, and then my super heavy mortars. 2 hits.
2 hits. So this is 1 with a reroll.
Right. He's fine.
And then the other with a reroll is not.
2 does it go or not? Yeah, it's fine. Right, and then this lot shooting in there. 4. No hits. Right. The T-34s going for Panzer IVs. This lot twice. Oh, that's better. 1, 2, 3. So that's 3 so far. 5.
5 hits. So who do you want 3 on?
I want 3 on that guy there and 2 on him.
I'll try and.
Yep, sticking target, yep. So it's going to be 3 on the guy on the road.
Okay, so what will to beat?
So you'll be 7 here against 12.
7.
Oh, for goodness sake. 2 potential bails. He's bailed twice, so do a remount. He's fine.
Okay, and then 2 on the other guy.
Yep. He's dead. He was the one I was more worried about.
Yes.
Right. And then he's going to fire his MGs, targeting the shred. Right. Gets one hit, so it's got to go in the Shrek because I'm taking targets too close. He's fine. And then there's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 more shots. Targeting the Shrek.
At that platoon or because
yeah. Right. 1. Let me think. Just going to be 1. And you're too close to bring it forward. So
1 on the Shrek.
He's fine. So we're not even pinned. Do we do them? That's 4.
Yes,
right.
I think I did. Yeah.
I'm not going to do anything there anyway. So start with what? Start with Defensive Fire would be. So he's unpinned, isn't he?
Yes.
So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh boy. It's going to have to be. So they'll all charge in. So just 6 dice looking. I think he's going to be too far away. Oh no, because I'll go into there. You're fine. 6 dice.
6.
Looking for 4s.
4.
Right, you want to target the Commissar and
yes.
3 other than 1. Just the platoon, or do you want to get the HQ?
No, just the platoon.
Right. Yeah, I made it.
Okay,
so let's just.
So
there'll be 2 going in there, and the rest going in here. It looks like.
So, 4 in there.
So it'll be 2, 2, and 2 like that.
Okay.
Right. So starting there. Nothing.
Nothing. Right. And then this one.
Oops, sorry. I thought he's dead. He's dead. And the other one's dead. Right. So. So motivate. Six will do, so he can run up.
So 1 here.
Yep. Motivate. Thank goodness for that. So it's going to be 3 and 3 then, right? So 3 against this guy, just. And that guy's away, so that'll be it.
Yeah. Well, it was going to happen. Yeah, I didn't have anything.
It kind of looked
left.
It kind of looked that way.
You needed a few bad rolls to stop it. Yeah,
to be honest,
earlier.
There, I thought I was going to win it there, and then I thought it's getting too harum-scarum here. But I think my infantry had a good turn of saving throws to keep them alive, and enough of them left to go charging in.
Yeah.
But see, that's what I think these are for.
Well, they did their job. I mean, these guys, they were too far out of it.
To be honest, see, for this situation, see when you backed off, you should have came forward because then it's less pressure on the objective. If I'm going that way, then the objective's okay, and then they might get into trouble, but that buys you time.
So it could have been 8 inches up.
Yeah. And if you kept coming up, also that's defensive fire.
Yeah.
Puts you in danger, but you're a Tiger tank.
That's what they are.
That's what Tiger tanks
are
for.
They're tough.
So, as far as list building for yourself, what do you think for your Hungarians?
I'm going to concentrate on the Hungarians this year. So it's what I had them with Panthers a couple of weeks ago. That worked quite well. So I don't know. I've got to take Hetzers, one of my options. Panzer IVs is another option. Just or Stugs. I've got so many different options that I'm not sure what my favourite's going to be.
And this one, as far as
I don't think they're strong enough to defend. Maybe I put too much in the tanks, but when you get rid of the anti-tank guns fairly quickly, you get rid of it. So maybe if it was just tanks or just infantry, maybe.
Well, the mission certainly helped me. You were in a good position to support each objective, which is good. But I was able to get up into this building, and then coming in from here via the woods was very useful. That gave me two options. And that church was a great position, but it also blocked line of sight between the two objectives. And, you know, I've used careful Soviets. If they were the aggressive ones, I would have had a couple of extra points, literally 2 extra points. But they'd all be dead by now. Especially, I know the defensive fire, they would be getting pushed back. So I think taking the careful ones, if you're just going to have foot sloggers running across the table, you've got to do it. But I think the infantry also did quite well with their saves today. On another day, they maybe would have done a lot worse.
So I think I might favour more of an attacking type list.
So tanks with a bit of infantry support.
Just one, maybe platoon of infantry. We'll see. Lots of different options to think about.
I don't know if this will make a regular appearance for me, for my Soviets, just because, certainly for tournament play, I think I probably got my list in my mind already.
It's going to be Russian.
I'm going to go with Russians because there might be a few Russians this year, to be honest, with dynamic points. But it's going to be Russian. It's not going to look like this. Charging infantry across terrain is usually like against a different opponent. Imagine you had half tracks, for instance. You just tick, 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 tick. They'd all get shot to bits, you know. So it worked all right in this game, but not necessarily in every game. But there you go. Anyway, folks, hopefully you enjoyed that. Glad we fought a game to a conclusion. And if you enjoyed it and you've not yet subscribed, then please hit the subscribe button. And if you hit the bell button, that means we'll definitely see you all on the next one.